this one. What we find? Awesome. This is a song called 16. And she was no beauty queen. She was in love at just 16, and with an older boy who hardly knew her name. She would think of him and say, "You will be mine someday." But her heart was filled with things that could have been, and she was just 16. She never listened to advice or did what she was told, but she knew what she wanted from a very young age. Didn't care about a job or give a damn about a wage, you know, and she just wanted him, and she wanted him for good. She would do whatever it took, whatever she could, and now she can't stop loving him. She never meant to start, but what else can you expect from a foolish heart? She was no beauty queen. She was in love at just 16, and with an older boy who hardly knew her name. She would think of him and say, "You will be mine someday." But her heart was filled with things that could have been, and she was just 16. Age is what a number she would say, and she'd believe, but 4 years is way too long to wear your heart on your sleeve. She thought maybe it's time to move on. It's been too long.